everybody, good morning. How are you feeling today? Monday is a fun day, right? Let's go ahead and take our arms all the way up. Inhalation, good big stretch, and an exhalation, push the hands a little bit farther. All the way through, go ahead and bring those hands up front of your forehead, scoop the stomach in. Give it a big stretch right here as well. Let's wake up our bodies. And all the way transfer your hands back up and then reconnect them all the way at the back. Take the hands towards the floor, open up the chest, express with the rib cage, and then slowly fold forward all the way. Bring the forehead down towards the floor. Give it a gentle stretch. Be aware of the placement of your shoulders, wrist. Take a deep breath in. Come on back up, guys, on exhalation, and take those hands all the way to the side. Shoulders down, chest up. And all the way to the other side. I'm always so excited about Monday classes because it feels so good after Sunday to start the morning with a good quality stretches. Go ahead and take those arms apart and take the one hand on the floor. Take a big, gentle lateral stretch. And all the way to the other side. Come back to the center and reach the arms to the side, nice, wide and apart. Go ahead and take the hands behind. Stretch all the way. And let's gently switch the direction. Good extension first. And with a good quality extension, go ahead and bind your hands. And let's slowly undo. And it's time for us to come for the tabletop, wrist, elbow, shoulders. We begin here on our knees with a cat and cow, just a gentle feel-good flow. As always, try to express with the full range of motion. Make this flow your own flow. Don't worry about being perfect. We're just practicing, getting stronger, building balance, building flexibility, healing our bodies. Just doing what we're supposed to do. Take a good care of our physical body and mind. Give me a couple more. And on exhalation, slowly tuck your toes and extend your knees the first time, maybe all the way through, maybe not all the way through. See how you feel. For the beginners, definitely keep your knees bent, shoulder blades apart, scoop the stomach in, relax your head and neck, and then slowly bring your knees back on the floor. Open up to your cat and cow again. Let's do it a couple more times. On exhalation, extend, soften your knees if you have to. Relax the head, relax your neck. Shoulder blades apart, press your hands nice and flat into the floor. Go ahead and send your knees back down. Open up, expand. And let's do one more time. Slowly waking up our bodies. Come on back down and open up. Expand chest up. Find the neutral spine and take the right arm and sweep it all the way. Big, beautiful sweep, just on one arm at a time. And then we're gonna go for the quick bear hug on this side. Go ahead and take this hand all the way towards the opposite shoulder where you can reach. And look towards the left gently. And let's switch the direction. Go ahead and take your left arm, give it a beautiful sweep. Right and left, left and right. Any direction it feels right. And then go ahead and start your bear hug. Just hug your shoulder from the other side. Look towards the right. Press the center of your palm into that right shoulder. And back to the center. Your right arm, guys, back up. and sweep it towards the opposite side. Thread the needle. Stay right there. You don't have to progress if you're not ready. Just go by sensation. If your body ready for a little bit extra balance, right from the beginning of the practice, do it. If not, don't really worry about it. Take your time and then slowly return back. We will go and do it from the other side, just like this. You reach the left up, expand first, and then through the full gentle rotation through the waistline. Find the balance first without lifting the leg. Again, you don't have to lift the leg. Just a little option. If you're going for that, brace the core. Breathe with consistency. Without breath, it's going to be hard to hold the balance. Come on back down, everyone. Very gentle, very slow with awareness. Come on back and open up. Cat and cow. Go ahead and tuck your toes again. My beginners, if you wish to stick with that flow, tabletop, cat and cow, downward facing dog, do that. Or go ahead and progress, guys, with me. Take your chest up, shoulders down, expand, and go again back to your downward facing dog. Again, team, do it through the tabletop, or you can do it through your plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Just go with sensation. Feel your body, what the body ready for. You can always combine more challenging flows with more gentle and lighter, beginner-friendly flows. Mix and match, guys. If you do the full transition, pay attention to your lower back, guys. You need to brace your core really, really nicely and keep it braced to protect your lower back. Couple more times. Express fully in your cobra or dog. Knees or no knees. Stay with me in your downward facing dog, guys. Let's bend our knees for a few times in your dog, just like this. Just a few gentle knee bends, and then reach your right hand towards your left leg. It can be the thigh, the ankle, the calf. If 3-point position doesn't feel stable and comfortable, you don't have to do so. You don't have to do so. Go ahead and gently switch all the way. Take your time, guys. Be mindful, be aware of the placements. Generally, when you have a good placement, a good alignment, good extension, good stretches in the body, asana feels really spacious, really strong. It might be challenging still, but it feels right. Come on back to the center, my beginners. Please use your knees on the floor for your planks. Chaturanga Dandasana, your first one. Breathe, guys. All the way, rock through your toes. Come on back. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Go ahead and put your knees, guys, on the floor for your planks and side planks, which we're about to do if you have to. Go ahead and take your heels on the left. Open it up. Big extension. Just breathe, guys. See if you can take your arm all the way above the head. Give it a gentle, slow, full of energy extension through the side. Switch the direction. Heels on the right. First of all, find a good steady plank and then go take it up all the way. Come back to the center and chaturanga of your choice. Use your knees on the floor. Come on up. Downward facing dog, everyone. We will go ahead and come up on the tippy toes. Stretch your calves and Achilles. Relax your head and neck. Bend your knees and send your body weight shifted back. Like you're almost ready for that little jump forward. We're not gonna do that. Just keep on straightening, shoulder blades apart. Relax your head and neck. And then return back to the regular downward facing dog. Take your right leg up. Open up all the way. Take your time, guys. Bend your right knee, open up gently. Be aware of the positions of your hands. Body weight away from the shoulders and hands. And go ahead and reach this leg all the way on the side at a 90-degree hold if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Go to the regular downward facing dog. Go to the child pose for my beginners. Right now on rest, wait for us. This is always an option. Come back down on the floor. Knees on the ground, guys. And puppy pose. Stretch and expand. Take your time, return back up from your child or puppy. Come back, guys, tuck your toes, reach your left leg up all the way through. Give it a few free flow movements. Just make sure you're comfortable. Bend your knee, hold it for a few breaths. Continue to expand towards the left. Plant your hands firmly on the floor, shoulder blades apart. Feeling good, guys. And go ahead and reach your left leg on the side. Mind your neighbors. Keep on breathing. You can always go back to the child pose anytime you go. And take it slowly back on the ground. This time, knees, guys, on the floor. We're gonna go for that gentle hip flow. Just simply sit your hips on the side and then just sit on another side just to open up. Couple more, right and left, left and right. Try to feel it in through the waistline, the gentle rotation. It feels so good on the center of the body and in the hips too. Come back to the center and extend, guys, your knees again. We're going back to the downward facing dog and then we begin our lunge flow. Take your right leg up. Big step, maybe come up on the tippy toes a little bit. That's going to help you to get through that big step. Bigger step than if you don't go to your tippy toes on the left. Find your lunges. It doesn't have to be perfect from the first time. Front knee, front ankle. Reach all the way up. Breathe. Remember, we did that little bind at the beginning. Take your right arm under, left behind. Now, of course, if you have to, keep your knees on the floor, your hands on the floor, guys. You don't have to go through your bind at all. Close your eyes, try to find the balance. I know it's not easy. It's already challenging enough to stay in lunge, and then I'm asking you to close your eyes, but I want you to try it and see how you feel. Slowly undo the arms and go ahead for the little back bend. Careful, careful, careful. And come on back, guys, to the center. Extend your front knee. Just extend your front knee. That's all you have to do. Many times you will automatically find a good, correct placement when your left hip above your left knee. But if not, just manage it a little bit. Most of the times, all you have to do to move your foot slightly to the front. Make sure also that you square your hips, guys, because many times this right knee is going to be folded inside. You don't want that to happen. That way, if it's square, you're going to be able to go deeper forward, open the hip flexor. So do that. Just a one little step at a time for this practice. We're still on the first part of the practice, waking up, warming up, stretching, working on awareness before the power flows. Go ahead and take your I would say keep your left hand on the floor and take it all the way to the right opening. Bring awareness to your waistline, to your hips, guys. to your stability, to your balance, and to your breath. Make sure that you're breathing right now. Try to set one shoulder on top another. On one side of the room, we don't have a mirror, so you have to feel. Come on back to the center. Come on down, I know. Come on down, guys. What we're gonna do here, we will take the left, put it backward, slightly bent. Now, it doesn't have to be parallel the front line of your mat if it's not there. Maybe just a tiny little turn, just a 15-20 degrees back. Open up. That's good. Yes, that's other side. Breathe, guys. Go ahead and run this arm behind the back if you can. Maybe towards the inner thigh for some of us. Go ahead and make the transfer back to your lunge position. You can return that back ankle back to the normal if you have to open up. Breathe, guys. Breathe in and breathe out. We're slowly going to turn it to the lizard pose. Feel free to keep your hands on the floor. Right here, that's already a lot. Or go ahead and bring your forehead lower on the ground. In between the right and left side of the flows, we're gonna go for the little power flow through chaturanga in chairs, back bends, and then we will repeat this flow from the other side. Before that, let's progress a little bit in the lizard. See if you can reach your ankle. That's a big deal. Some of you will go farther away and send the shoulder underneath. Let's slowly undo it. Step back to your power chaturanga if you choose, with a single leg transition for some, not for everybody. Come on up. Downward facing dog. Look forward and step to the center of your mat. Feet slightly wider or hips width apart. Beginners, hold your hands next to the chest. Breathe up and open. And sweep all the way. Hips forward, chest up. Come on back to the front for the forward fold. Be mindful, guys. Look halfway through. We're gonna go for a chaturanga hold, guys. Please make sure you step if you're not ready for the soft landing after the hop. Hold your chaturanga. Breathe. I got you, crew. You're so strong. We have to jumpstart this week right. Monday is important. Come on up. Downward facing dog. You can do more than you think you can, I promise you. That's how it goes always. Relax your head and neck, guys. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Rest in your child pose if you have to. If you are in your child pose, it's time for us to go back to the downward facing dog. Bend slightly. Your right knee takes the left leg hop. Come on up on the tippy toes and step forward. Your low lunge, guys. Your simple low lunge. Front knee, front ankle. Reach all the way up. Close your eyes, guys, if you can. You don't have to. Take your right arm above your right shoulder, left underneath. In case you have to, put your hands on the floor. Just don't do your bind. Just don't do your bind. Try to close your eyes, guys. Bring in awareness inside the body, inside your unique body. No one else will ever walk in your shoes. No one else can fix what you need to fix or improve in your physical body. Personal transformation, overall life-changing events. We are only one responsible. This is it. Come on back. Take your right hand behind, left up. Come on back, team, all the way to the center. Go ahead and make a little transfer. Remember, naturally, most likely, it's going to be fine from the first try. Hip and knee, maybe push the ankle slightly forward. Come on down. Do your best to work on the front knee, guys, soft and extended. I know it's very challenging. The only thing why I'm mentioning it again, you don't have to go low. You can stay right here on the fist or the blocks, but try to keep the front knee soft, because that's your quadricep, that's your Achilles stretch, your hamstring, your lower back. Depth is not as important here, especially. Go ahead and send your right hand, keep your right hand on the floor. Try to put your one shoulder on top of another, of course, as much as possible. At the end, if that arm on top is not comfortable for your shoulders, you can put it on the waistline. Go ahead and wrap it around, maybe. And we go back on the floor with both hands. Keep your hips square. Try not to fold the front knee inside towards the right. Go ahead and take your right foot behind. Look, it can be just a little turn, so it's just more stable. But if you can open up at the full 90-degree angle here, that would be great. But if not, that's okay too. See if you can wrap that arm at least behind the back. It doesn't have to go to the inner thigh at all. If it does, that's pretty amazing. But if it doesn't, something to work on. Go ahead and bend your left knee, just like you do your warrior. Gaze towards the front. Try to bend your left knee, guys. We will take it to the lizard on this side. Take your time. Hands, elbows. We will hold this lizard for a few breaths. And now we're going to go a little bit deeper underneath the left voice, the left shoulder, if you can, of course. And then when you're ready, left a little bit deeper underneath the left. Maybe tiny little bit, maybe more. Back to the center. All right, chaturanga, guys, of your choice. Push down. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Enjoy, guys, every single movement. Please enjoy every single practice. Every single second of being present in your body. Life is happening with us right now. And it will continue to happen, and it's not slowing down. Every single second is precious. It's a choice to enjoy your life. It's a choice to be present. It's a choice to be grounded. It's a choice to be kind to others. It's a choice to be proactive and grow. It's a choice to take care of your body and mind. No one else again can do it for us. Go ahead and take your right leg up. Step forward. Your runner lunge is here. Go ahead and reach those arms. Look, team, front knee is above the front ankle. I get it if you need to put your knee on the floor, but try to make sure that the front knee above the front ankle. Open it up to warrior two. Look down towards the right hand and lengthening, guys, through the arms. Keep the arms strong, just like we did top in the low lunge. Come on up, guys, slowly through the front knee extended, triangle. Requires some good balance here. Come on back to your warrior two now. You got this. Take your right on top, open it up. Now, if you need to put your right hand on the floor, you can definitely do that. You can put the right hand on the floor in front of your right foot. Go ahead and bind if you have the bind. Try to lift the chest, guys, up towards the ceiling as much as you can. The more you bend your knee, of course, if there is a room, easier it's going to be to bind. Come back. Both hands on the floor, guys. Step back to your single-legged dog. Draw your right knee towards the left elbow. Stay with me in a plank, guys. Stay super strong, guys. Inhalation, exhalation, send it back. Prepare for Chaturanga Dandasana. If you can't put your knees on the floor, you got this. Back to the downward facing dog. Be strong, guys, be strong. Relax your head and neck. It's the strongest part of our practice right now. Take your left leg up. Look inside. Visualize the body. You want step forward. Reach those arms up. All the changes begin within. All the illnesses inside our physical body begin in the mind. Reach up, guys. Go ahead and turn it to the warrior. Gaze towards the left hand. Close your eyes for the balance if you have more tonight. Tap the back. Start to extend your front knee only. Come on back to your warrior two. Gaze towards the front. Go ahead and put the left on top on the left. Feel free to put the left hand on the floor. Try to extend through the side, guys. Try to extend on the upper arm all the way through. Go ahead and bind if you have that ability. If you bend your front knee more, it's going to be easier. Once you bound, try to look up. Try to look up, guys. You got this. Not that easy. Slowly return back. Prepare for the strong Knee to the elbow, guys. Knee to the elbow across. Come on, back up. Chaturanga, single-legged, knees on the floor, whichever you can handle today. Downward facing dog, everyone. Close your eyes. Time is flying quickly, as always. When we practice it, look forward. Take your right leg up. We're gonna go for the Trikonasana flow. Step forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Exalted or reversed one. Come on, back up to the warrior two. Palms up and slide through the waistline. You see how I go parallel the floor, and then once I find the space, I go down, and it can be your luck or your block. Of course, ideally, it's not always ideal, your front knee must be extended. Some of you will go and bind right away. It's a lot of shoulder flexibility. If you do bind, look up. We will go for the revolve triangle today. We haven't practiced it for the few classes. What I want you to do for the good, perfect placement, when you're gonna feel comfortable, square your hips before you go anywhere. So from here to here, use the blocks underneath the left. Feel the left shoulder, you don't have to. Open the arm up. Once you find a good placement on the feet, in the hands, it's fairly easy to practice revolve triangle. Keep your both feet flat, guys, on the floor, please. Keep it flat. Toes and heels. Come on back. Go ahead and bring the front foot slightly closer. Bend your back knee. Take your hands up for my intermediate and advanced, and extend to the pyramid with a hand bound. Relax your neck. Come on up, team. And find your left knee up above the floor. We're gonna practice a little bit of everything today for the balance. We're gonna go for the eagle, we're gonna go for the dancer, and for warrior three as well. Hold it and just find the balance. Anytime you have to tap the floor, please do so. Go ahead and wrap your left ear around, just like this. This is it, this is it. Now you don't have to go for the eagle arms if you're not ready, but if you are, the right is going to come up here up front, left is going to go inside. Nice job. Very nice job, guys. Elbows slightly higher. Don't be afraid to tap the toes on the floor. This is a practice. That's where we practice in to get better. So it's okay not be perfect. Arms out. Come on up and grab your ankle. Any direction. Listen, you don't have to be perfect in your dancer. Just practice little balances. But what you need to do, you need to stay flat on your right foot right now if that's your leading leg. And make sure you're breathing, not holding the breath. We're just practicing. Give it, please, a few tries. Give it a few tries, please. Give it a couple more. Come on back. Rest, guys, rest. We're gonna go for the balancing stick or warrior three. Look, you can take your arms on the side or put them on the floor or on the blocks. That's going to give you an extra balance. Both hands grounded. I got you guys. Open up your hips towards the left. And see if you can open in Ardha Chandrasana. Whether you buy it or no, not a big deal. How is your right leg doing? Tired? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Coming back. All right, guys, prepare to step to your plank. Stay with me in your plank. Let's build a little bit of the strength. Beginners, put your knees on the floor, intermediate and advanced. Stay in a plank if you can. We breathe, guys. I got you. You don't have to take those hands all the way opposite direction, but it's a good exercise to build the strength. Return it back, prepare for Chaturanga, your choice. Up dog. We're gonna do this strong flow again, one more time. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? That's good, Dallas, thank you. That sounds very positive for Monday, I love it. Reach all the way up, all the way. We are breathing, we are alive, guys. What else we can wish for? Come on up. We have a families, shelters, works, businesses, friends. That's beautiful. Reach, guys, all the way up. Breathe all the way, warrior two. Stay strong. Reverse it. Warrior two. Extend the front knee. Slide, slide, slide. You kind of create that extra space in the hips. You can almost feel it while you slide it and then open up. Trikonasana is a challenging asana, especially when it's done right. Take your time to settle in there. See if you can wrap your hand behind. For some, if you do the full wrap on the inner thigh, watch what's happening with your back. Before we go for reverse revolve triangle, let's come to the center and just bring a little attention without doing anything right now. It feels like the form is correct right now, but now, listen, if you swing it to the center, from the left to the center, that's totally different game. And then you open up. Keep on working. That arm is optional above. You can put it on the waistline. Back to the center, guys. Go ahead and move your front foot closer. Lift the toes, squat back. Fairly deep, so you can feel Achilles stretch and then take your arms up if you can. That's totally an option, guys. Progress to the full pyramid pose, square the hips. This is a lot of balance here. Come on up, guys. You got this, you got this. Come on up. Right leg. Find the balance. Use the wall. Go. Our eagles. If you going for the arms as well, left and right hand side, this is perfect. We're moving towards the dancer, slow. Tap the floor. Tap the floors, guys. Just flow. Just a few movements. If you need to tap them many times to ground yourself, do that, please. Just practicing. Don't look to other people, don't compare. Just keep practicing, guys. Be dynamic. Keep moving. All right, rest a tiny little bit. Whichever means rest for you. Let's go. Use the airplane arms on the side. That's really helpful. If you're doing the full variation with me, try to keep your arms and legs the same level. Arms around the ears. I know. Slowly ground your hands. Rotate your pelvic floor, your hips towards the right slightly more. Open up to our Chandrasana. Stay strong. Don't think about your left leg. Now you're like, now I'm thinking about my left leg. Don't think about green apple, right? On a red plate. All right, keep on working, guys, and then step back to your plank. You're so strong, you're so strong. Okay, stay, come on down. Come on up. Stay in your upward facing dog right here. Give me a few rotations. Look up above one shoulder. And above another. Do it one more time. Good for neck. We're gonna go on the floor. We have quite an extensive, about 5 minutes floor flow before I will take you on your back. We begin with a basic Shalabhasana, one leg at a time. Breathe, guys. Try not just to lift it, but lengthening hands on the floor. In between the changes in the flow, you can rest, guys. You don't have to flow without rest. Left leg up. Both legs up. Both hands up. Bind if you can. Try to feel your stomach rising and contracting on the floor if you're ready. Hands up, rest. Rest. We're gonna grab our right ankle, prone position, half frogger. Important. I know no one, of course, practice this asana this way, but just in case, don't lean on one side. Keep the belly flat on the floor. Use the leverage of entire spine to press on top. Continue to press on that ankle, but using the strength of entire back. Once you're done, we're going to bring this leg on the side. Just like this, any place you like it. Maybe it's a halfway here. Some of you so flexible, guys. So go ahead and extend this leg all the way towards the front of your mat. Again, just bend your leg on the side or extend it all the way. Very comfortable to compare what it can be if we practice in it standing or even seated. Stay on your belly. Let it go slowly. we're moving to the other side. Go ahead and take your other leg. Press right on top. Try to use the power of entire back. So it's not just your wrist or your elbow pressing, right? Use the body power. Keep the belly on the floor. Let's go ahead and bring the knee on the floor. So it can be just up here, just like this. Or go ahead and extend your leg all the way to the front. Careful. We will give it a few extra breaths here. Slowly start to come out. How did you do? I feel you coming up. Shoulders up, back and down, tuck your toes, guys. We go ahead and we take the right leg up, sweep it through, guys, to your lunge. Now go ahead and shift the body weight back. I speed up a little bit through the flow. You can start seated right up here. Both hands, one hand. Really, the best way is to go for the opposite hand. If you want to do any hand, the opposite would be the best. The opposite would be the best. It's just more stability up here. As long as you practicing, guys, sit down, practice back up. If you hold it with opposite, go ahead and grab with the second one. Perfect. You don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. Dallas, would you try to come up? Push, guys, push the hand. Look, you can push the hand. Just good job. Team, this is for advanced practice. You don't have to do that. All right. We're just showing off, you know? That's just all we do all day long. We just show off. All right. Come on back. I know. Come on back. Tippy toes, guys. We're going to do another flow. Find the balance, guys. Come on back. Stretch. Walk towards your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog, left leg up. Look, guys, step forward. Lunge it. Shift the body weight back. You got this. Opposite leg. No leg at all. Sit on the floor. If you try to get up from the other side, definitely give it a try from this side too. It might not happen. Two different sides can be totally different in the strengths. That was a left leg for me on that side. No, this was right on that side, left on this side. Very nice. I hear the cracks in my knees. Keep saying it always reminds me if I missed my turmeric yesterday. I can feel it right away. All right, come on back. All right, guys, tippy toe squat, then malasana, then the boat. Let's finish this practice super strong. Come on down. Put your feet wider. It might be not for everyone. Malasana even seems so easy for some, not as easy for others. If you sit in your garland squat, try to lift the chest up. Chest up. This has little use for malasana. Try to push yourself back up. Use your blocks. Put your hands on the blocks if need. All right. Let's try to go for a transition. Do it slow. Sit down. Grab your feet or ankles. You got this. Better and better every single day. I'm getting stronger and stronger every single day. That's mantra, right? Go ahead and bring your both feet together. If you have to bend your knees, guys, bend your knees, please. Beautiful. Bring your ankles in. Push it again. You have to brace your core. Come on back. Only one more time. Bring your both feet on the floor. Seated forward fold. Come on back up. Take your both hands behind. For some, upward plank is not accessible yet. So do your reverse tabletop. This is a great exercise, strengthening for entire body. If it's not there yet, just do the upward tabletop. Come on down slowly and shift your hips slightly farther away. You can achieve it a few ways. You can slide your hands, you can slide your feet and hips forward. Little warning here, guys. Don't go too far. In some asanas, like this one, you want to stay in a comfort zone. Don't push it to the pain or discomfort, because once you're there, it's really easy to hurt the shoulders and rotator cuffs. I want you to be extremely mindful. It's a great stretch, but don't push too hard. Only go the place where you can come out. Okay? If you're feeling good, then the right leg up. If not, if you need a full support, then keep the leg on the floor. Switch. Come on back down. Slowly. Low Navasana or low boat. Take your time, take your time. Lower back must be grounded, guys. That's a requirement. Take your legs up to Halasana or feet up towards the ceiling, whichever you can do, guys. Come on back down slowly. And put your both hands inside the feet. Press right on top, happy baby pose. Open up the one side, sleeping straddle. And all the way, switch to the other side. Go ahead and bring your both knees next towards your chest. And put your left leg on top on the right. Put the knees on the right. See if you can catch up on the ankles in a cattail pose. If not, nothing to worry about. That's a great finisher asana. Good for after Sunday digestive system. Monday cleans. Go ahead and put your left, right, left, above the right, above the left, and see if you can catch up. Come on back. Put your both feet together. Let your hips melt. Put your hands on top on the belly, guys. And all you have to do is to bring attention inside your body right now. If there is anything you know personally doesn't serve you, frustration, anger, envy, discontent, dislikes, all it does, it destroys our own bodies and minds. We must let it go so we can free the space for love, connection, healing, joy, happiness, fulfillment. Giving back to others, contribution is a key for happiness. Look inside your heart, guys, and slowly, with attention to your heart, start to move back to the seated position. Let's bring our both hands up front. And just again, give yourself a warm, beautiful, kind, loving smile, which fills up your entire body inside out, radiates that happiness through each and every pore of your skin. Share that with others and flow through the rest of your day with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Good job. What a beautiful practice. Good work, everyone.